It was a quiet Sunday morning in Connecticut, until the screen asterisk at 6:13 a.m., a frantic 911 call shattered the silence. "My husband's dead. There's blood everywhere." The caller, Emily Carter, a respected nurse, calm, controlled, to control. Her husband, Dr. Daniel Carter, lay motionless in their master bedroom. A single stab wound, no forced entry, no signs of struggle. From the outside, it looked like a robbery gone wrong. But within 48 hours, the FBI would step in because something wasn't adding up. And what they discovered would shake even the most hardened agents. The scene was pristine. To pristine. Dr. Carter's body was on the bed, arms folded, as if he'd been placed there. Blood soaked the sheets but not the carpet. No defensive wounds, no bruises, no signs of a fight. And the knife wiped clean, no prints, not even Emily's. Yet she claimed she tried to remove it from his chest before dialing 911. Strange. The FBI thought so too. But what truly set off alarms was the home security footage. At 2:14 a.m., motion sensors detected movement in the kitchen. Emily said she was asleep all night. But cameras showed her pacing, crying, then suddenly smiling. By 3:01 a.m., the living room camera was mysteriously disabled. When asked, she said she bumped into it by accident. Agents found that hard to believe. The system required a manual override, one that only Daniel and Emily had the code to. Then came the life insurance policy, $2.5 million, updated just 2 weeks before his death. Beneficiary, Emily Carter. Still, none of this was proof. Emily had a clean record, respected in the community, no history of violence, and she never once lawyered up. But just as investigators started to lean in, twist no one expected surfaced. A neighbor's doorbell cam showed something that flipped the case upside down. At 3:26 a.m., a man was seen walking out of the Carter home side entrance wearing gloves, a hoodie, and carrying what looked like a duffel bag. The footage was blurry, but one detail stood out: a scar on his neck. When agents enhanced the video, they matched the build to someone from Daniel's past. Jason Vale, a disgraced former colleague, fired 2 years prior after Daniel reported him for falsifying patient records. Jason had motive. He'd threatened Daniel before. But here's the catch. He was declared dead 9 months ago. Suicide. Jumped off a bridge. Body never found. So, how was he caught on camera? And more importantly, where was he now? Confronted with the footage, Emily collapsed during questioning. "I didn't know he was still alive. I didn't know he'd come back." She confessed that Jason had been stalking them months before Daniel's death. But Daniel never reported it. He wanted to handle it quietly. Emily claimed she was scared, said she thought Jason had disappeared. But when asked why she didn't mention any of this earlier, silence. Was it guilt or fear? The agents weren't sure. But Emily's story started to unravel fast. A deeper dive into Emily's phone revealed deleted messages, hundreds of them, recovered by the FBI's cyber unit. The sender, an encrypted account. The name it used, the content. Terrifying. "You promised me he'd be gone. You have one chance left." Tick tock. Now Emily was no longer just a grieving widow. She was a suspect, or worse, an accomplice. Then came the final blow. Agents dug up an old storage unit linked to Jason Vale's mother. Inside, journals, maps, surveillance photos of the Carters, detailed timelines, medical records, and tucked in one box a blood-stained letter addressed to Emily. "You gave me everything, now I'll give you what you wanted." The FBI froze the screen, the signature. It wasn't Jason's. It was Daniel's. Wait, what? Had Daniel faked his own death before? Was Emily part of something bigger? Was Jason even real or just a ghost the couple had invented? The agents didn't know it yet. But this case had only just begun, and just when they thought they were close to solving it, a second body was found. Same method, same signature, different state, different name. Was it a copycat? Or was the real killer still out there watching them all? Stay tuned for part 2.